Top stories. U.S. Presidential Envoy Steve Witkoff will lead a delegation to Egypt to join Gaza ceasefire and hostage talks, according to Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati, as Qatar's Prime Minister and Turkish delegates will also participate in the third day of negotiations on the indirect talks between Hamas and Israeli representatives. Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg has claimed that she was kidnapped and tortured by Israeli forces after being detained with 478 others from the Global Smooth Flotilla, which attempted to deliver aid to Gaza, according to statements made at a press conference. Meanwhile, according to UN reports, Israeli shelling in Gaza continues despite U.S. calls for pause during ongoing ceasefire negotiations in Qatar. Russian President Vladimir Putin has claimed on his 73rd birthday that Russian forces have captured nearly 5,000 square kilometers of Ukrainian territory in 2025, while a top Russian commander said troops are advancing in all directions. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has dismissed the claims and pointed to gains in Donetsk instead. A Ukrainian drone strike has caused a temporary blackout in Russian-occupied parts of the Zaporizhzhia region, but power has been fully restored now, according to Russian-installed Governor Yevgeny Balitsky in a separate statement. Kherson's Russian-appointed Governor Vladimir Saldo has said about 38,000 people in his region were also without electricity, though no direct link to the Zaporizhzhia outrage was specified. U.S. President Donald Trump's threat to invoke the Insurrection Act to deploy military forces in Democratic-led cities has escalated tensions, with Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker accusing him of using troops as a political weapon. Legal battles have emerged over National Guard deployments, and a federal judge temporarily blocked the troop presence. Ecuadorian President Daniel Noboa has survived an apparent gun and stone attack on his motorcade while opening a water treatment plant in central Ecuador, as reported by his environmental minister Ines Manzano, who has confirmed bullet marks on his vehicle. The assault involved a crowd of around 500 protesters amid escalating unrest over diesel price hikes. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has stated that the UK will not pursue a visa deal with India during his two-day visit to India starting today, focusing instead on maximizing the new free trade agreement signed in July and set to take effect next year, according to media reports. Taiwan has reappointed former Economy Minister Lin Hsini as its envoy to this year's APEC Summit in South Korea, marking his second consecutive year representing Taiwan in the key international forum. Lin, who also led Taiwan's delegation in 2005, will attend under the name Chinese Taipei due to China